In this tutorial, I will show you how to crochet this beautiful Tunisian crochet stitch. Tunisian crochet stitch is tend to bend, to curve, but at the end we can just add a border and everything is gonna look nice. I'm using a crochet hook, a 3.5 crochet hook, because it's a small piece, but for bigger design there are these Tunisian crochet hooks, or there are so many different ones. You can find them on Amazon, or I think they're all over the place. The yarn I'm using, this one is from the brand Arcane Fiber Works, and I do not remember the name of this yarn, but I have this one. It's beautiful as well, and is 100% merino. I hope I say it right. So if you are interested in some yarn, colorful yarn, go and check the website and you'll find so many of them, and all of them, they are so beautiful. I'm going to use a different color, just a plain color, to see how it's gonna look, but the process is the same. We begin with a slip knot and we make multiple of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, how many times we need. For a 1, we make this loop a little bit longer and belongs to this chain. We go to the second chain, we grab the yarn, pull through, and we make sure they are the same height. Then always I go with my finger right there, and then I go to the next chain, grab the yarn, pull through, make sure they're the same height. I move my finger right there, and I continue in each chain to make loops and keep them on my hook. In Tunisian, how many chains you crochet, that many loops you will have on the hook. And now we need to complete row 1, so we need to go back, reverse. So for that, we're gonna grab the yarn and pull through the first loop like this. Now make sure this loop is loose, do not be too tight. I grab the yarn, I pull through that loop and to the next one, and this is what we need to repeat, to that loop and the next one. And to this one and to the last one, and row 1 is complete. For row 2, we make this loop longer and belongs to the first one. To the second one, we go with the hook in this way, then we grab the yarn and make a loop. There is 1, 2, to the third one, we go on top, so on top, and we see there bumps, so we go in the bump and make a loop. Now between, right here is a space, so we're gonna make one more loop right there, And now we need to go in this space right here. So we're gonna go with the hook right there, then grab the yarn and make it longer. And now we repeat. On this one we're gonna make a loop like this. To the next one we're gonna go on the bump and make a loop, and then between another loop. And now we go back right here with the hook, grab from the back and make it longer. Again, like this on this stitch. To the next one we go on the bump and then between. Now we go back and make a long loop. Now right here we go and make a loop, then we go to the bump, then between, and we go back, and now to the last one we go right here, and then we see there is another loop on the back, so we go on both of them and make a loop. And to complete row 2, grab the yarn and pull through the first loop. Now here we have 4 loops. We're gonna grab the yarn, pull through this loop, and then the next 3 loops. And we go 1, 2 and 3, not that one. So 1, 2 and 3 loops. And now we grab the yarn, pull through the loop and the next one. And again we have 4, and we're gonna pull through the 3 loops. And then pull through 1 loop, pull through the 3 and 1, and again pull through the 3 loops, and then 1 and the last one. And this is row 2. Now for row 3, make this loop longer, not longer, but to be longer. Then we repeat row 2, but now because here we have the 3 of them, it's gonna be right there. So we have the loop. To the next stitch we go like this and make a loop, and now here we have the 3 of them together, and we go on the bump and make a loop, then between, then we go right here where is the first and the second and make the long loop, and we repeat. We have to find the first, which is just one right here, and make the loop, and then the 3 of them together is the bump, then between, then we go back and make the long loop, and again. And the last one, we make the loop right here, then we go on the bump, make a loop, between, then we go back make the long loop. And now we have a last stitch right here, loop, and go on this loop, and then we take the loop from the back, so we have 2 loops all the time. We finish like this and make a loop. And to finish row 3 is exactly how we finish row 2. We pull through the first loop, then here we have 4 loops. We pull through the 3 loops, then grab the yarn, pull through 1, again pull through the 3 loops, pull through 1, pull through the 3 loops, 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 1, and now we pull through 3, pull through 1, and the last one. And now all we need to do is to repeat row 3 to get like this. If you keep going, you're gonna get that. I think it is not that hard and look amazing, this stitch. I love it so much. I hope you do too. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day.